Oh! Welcome to another episode of the broadcast. I'm with who are stop? That's when you say your name.
Oh, I'm Sebi.
And I'm Sebi, and we're
What?
here with episode 51 of the broadcast, halfway to 100, and
Yeah.
uh, yeah. Is it okay? So I just want to start off by talking. Is it just been you, or like these past few like gaming sessions or like late gaming sessions? I've been getting like headaches. Like I have a headache
Uh,
now.
well, uh, it depends on what's happening. Like sometimes I'll just get a headache because like either me or my friends are screaming on the top of our lungs,
Yeah.
or like we're playing so long. Like yesterday when I was trying to get, or I mean 2 days ago when I was trying to get. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday, last night. Um. Or in the morning. I don't know, whatever. But I was trying to get Scout for Fall Guys, and
Yeah.
I was playing for like the whole day. I was just playing Fall Guys, and like I end up having like a headache when I got off, like a not bad one, but I had a decent one
Yeah, and then
because like my eyes were like burning because like it's so bright and colorful that game that like
yeah,
for a long play session it really
and
hurts.
also Shin Megami Tensei. What's it called? No, wait, wait, why did I say Shin Megami Tensei? Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, these past few days when we've been playing Valorant or something, I would like in the middle, I would just get like a weird headache because like I either I've just been doing it for too long, or whatever the reason. But yeah, I should probably stop. I don't know why I said Shin Megami Tensei. I was thinking of something else. So yeah,
Well,
speaking of Fall Guys, we literally all got it within the span of like 2 3 days.
like JP, he like had it first, and then like we thought it was cool, and then my brother bought it because he wanted to play it really bad, and then we are all playing, and then out of nowhere, Costa and then Kevin were watching us, and Kevin was parsecing with me,
Yeah,
and then out of nowhere it just all clicked. We all
yeah,
bought
and
we all bought Fall Guys.
Kosa was like, oh yeah, I mean it looks cool, but I'm not willing to pay $20 for it. I don't want to give it $20. And then what do
It
you
was
know? He gets it.
it was so funny. Like we were had a full conversation on saying how you would not get it.
Yeah, and then me and Kevin got like literally the same time.
Yeah, and it's but Fall Guys is a blast. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's so addicting.
Yeah, it just gets very frustrating at certain times, especially the mini games and just how the game was made. Definitely isn't polished,
Yeah, I
but
mean there's like a little things.
I can't really say anything because the game basically just came out. But like
Yeah.
it is very unpolished.
I hope
It's
they had new mini games. I can't wait to see
yeah.
the new mini
And hopefully
games.
they tweak on the mini games that are still on to make them more a little harder and to make them more like to get because I have a big problem where the games where it barely gets any people out. Like
Oh
there's so
yeah,
like
you just
only
gotta
a
wait for the
little
time.
like the first round it only gives 9 people out. If you I think no it's yeah I think it's 9 if you have a full lobby.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
9 people that come out and then it just keeps going. I feel like it should be at least uh 12 maybe. I feel like it shouldn't be that low.
yeah, yeah,
Because even though that'll make the game shorter, I feel like it'd make it more intense too. Like you only because there's races and survivals. It's like for the races like oh my gosh, this level can only qualify. I better hurry up and like catch up. Or like for survival, man, uh only that little can get or I mean that large amount of people can get eliminated, I better like stand my ground and not die.
yeah, yeah. And it's also like, dude, the people who grab people, like, fuck off, man.
I mean, I don't know if you could say that because they're just playing the game. They're trying to be competitive. Like they're just making sure that there's less competition to win. I'm not a grabber, and I don't like grabbers, but I understand their cause.
Stupid cause.
just as
I
salty.
feel like yeah, I feel like the what's it called? Fall Guys was also a reason why I got ahead because like there's like so much happening and then it's so bright and colorful. Also, I see why people like the way I find Fall Guys addicting. I think I get it why. I don't know if this is a good analogy or not, but I think it's the same reason why like some people find like Fortnite addicting. I find Fall Guys more addicting than Fortnite and more fair than Fortnite.
I mean, yeah.
But like you go to like those people and like, oh yeah, Fortnite's it's so addicting when like they're playing it. But like I can't find that spark in Fortnite because I don't like Fortnite. I don't grasp it well. I played it
It's
a little. I played it like a bunch when I was like younger, but then I just stopped. But
it's
fall,
just that it's just because of that one thing it is battle royale. Like
yeah,
battle royale in general, it can be fun, but it's really luck slash skill based.
yeah. To me,
Like
it's nerve wracking.
like uh like Fortnite, like I mean battle royales, they do most of the point end up as skill games because it's a shooting. You have to be good at aiming. You have to be good at building and all this stuff. But
Yeah.
also it's luck
Because like no
because
matter like
really
where you have to find like a perfect place to drop and like like a lot of people are gonna be dropping in that place. You gotta find like a good
no
weapons and shit, and you could be given the good things, you could be given the shit things.
yeah, like it's kind of it has a lot of luck in it where like some like weapons are just not good. Like you like go in like a popular spot and you just get really bad weapons, so you're guaranteed gonna lose. And then like sometimes like while running around, like you could just get sniped and you just don't know where it comes from, and you have to build it around. I mean that's skilled, but like then it kind of gets like scary um because you really don't know where these people are. Like because they got lucky enough to spot you, but you can't spot them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It, and I'm not a big fan of Battle Royales. I don't like Fortnite mostly because of the building, and I don't and Apex Legends. I didn't really like Apex Legends. Like those few times we
Ape,
played it, it's like or like I played it, I didn't have a good time because I hate
but
when I'm like we're running, and it's like it's so hard to kill people from far away, and then like I'm getting shot from like so far away. I don't even know where the fuck the bullets are coming from, and I just get killed. Then that way.
see with Apex Legends, even though I it's just that like I liked it more, but I think it was only because the building thing. Like I just didn't like building, but like I don't know. I think the movement too also has a play with the also cool characters because that game is basically if Titanfall was made into a battle royale, which I love Titanfall. I used to play Titanfall a lot, and then so they basically just took every like movement and like most of the guns or like they tweaked the guns and stuff and made it like into a battle royale, and it's fun. It's actually really fun. But then it also has that battle royale element where it's luck. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like
Yeah, yeah.
and but and also one thing that was that kind of screwed over with with Apex is that even with some other battle royales that have like characters that like classes they could select, some there's big hitbox issues. Like characters were like there's like characters like Octane who's and what's her name again? I only know her as Mozambique girl. That's
Oh yeah,
the healer.
Lifeline or something, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's Lifeline. They have really tiny hitboxes, so it's hard to shoot them. And then, but like, then there's unlucky ones like Pathfinder or Caustic who have huge hitboxes. Then they tried fixing it by making by making those like people with big hitboxes take like upper less damage, and then the people with smaller hitboxes take more damage. Like it just kind of screwed over the game and stuff. Like it just kind of
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
screwy. But so that's what I kind of also like. Now this is kind of off topic, but like Valorant, Valorant,
Oh
that's
yeah.
a fun game, but also not a fun game
Yeah.
because
Wait, wait,
Valorant.
wait. Before we go to Valorant, I just want to say one more thing. On the topic of battle royales, I really like Fall Guys. Fall Guys is really fun because it's like it's different from what the battle royales I've seen so far. It's not a shooter. It's just like it's kind of like Mario Party, And also, expect we might do a video on Fall Guys because I'm having fun with that, and like, no, it's like a quick and simple video, or like we could do like multiple parts of it because like, God, that shit's fun. So yeah, what were you saying about Valorant?
So now going on to Valorant, that game is mixed with me because I've used to play CS:GO. I wasn't the best. Like I only played the casual mode,
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
only
I played a couple
okay,
of games
but I
with you
still was
guys.
able to do like good. And then like Valorant comes in, I'm like, oh cool, it's just a CS:GO ripoff, but like it looks better. Like like with Valorant, I'm okay with it just because like it's more colorful. Like in CS:GO, even though this is just me, I think it's only just me, but like I would have trouble spotting the people because like it was the colors are very dull,
Yeah, and then like they kind of like what's it called?
blended in.
Yeah.
But it made sense because it was realistic, but like it kind of got annoying. But with Valorant, it's like more colorful and stuff. But then
I feel like
and
CS:GO
then
has too much guns too, or like a lot,
no,
like a
it's
really lot
kind
of
of
guns.
I know that's not too many guns, but like it's actually good that it has guns because then I'll get into the problems of Valorant. And then I also like Valorant is because they take in like consideration about like hitboxes, so they don't become an issue because it's also a class shooter where you pick a character
Mhm.
and that has a sets abilities where like they whenever they make a new character because they're making a new character every time there's like a new act,
Mhm.
quote unquote, and like they make it with like a sheet that has the same hitbox, so everyone has an equal and same hitbox. No other hero has a different hitbox than another, which I really like because then there has to be hitboxes that you like. I can't just like I could just go with the smallest character with the hitbox,
Yep.
and then I won't just get hit, and I could just destroy him, and that won't happen. And with this, it just doesn't happen. But then there's problems.
Yeah.
See, um, right now there's a big one that's happening like right now. I don't know if they fix it later in the future, hopefully, but there's this big meta with the op, and
Yes.
the operator and Valorant is the same as the op and CS:GO, which it makes sense because the games are practically similar. Like I say, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Valorant's 90% CS:GO, and then the 10% is just class shooters.
Mhm.
And with the operator, so if you never played Valorant or CS:GO, the operator how it works is that it's a sniper rifle that has it's a one shot one kill.
Which I
Like
fucking hate
so
about.
so like if you get shot by it, you insta die. Doesn't matter if it's the head or the body.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how
It's
much
you're
armor
dead.
you have too.
But
If you're like full health, full armor, you're still gonna die to it.
the downside is that it's a sniper rifle, so it has very slow fire rate, and if you can't move, you have to stand still in order to the shot to go the direction you want it to, and um
That's with like every gun
and
too.
and
Almost
if
every
you
gun.
miss your shot, you're basically screwed. See, that sounds like really balanced, but with Valorant, it's weird. Like it shouldn't be this powerful because CS:GO it's not that powerful, but in
Yeah. Yeah.
Valorant it's super powerful. Like it's weird because like in CS:GO you barely see ops, and when you do, they're not that like they can be really good, but they won't be a heck. Like they won't be like a problem. But
Mhm.
like in Valorant, it's weird because like it's such a big problem. If there's a guy with an op on a site, you basically uh have no chance unless you have
Unless the person
your
sucks.
and then I think this is the reason why the op is powerful because it's a class shooter and only certain characters have certain abilities and only one person can be that character. It kind of makes things difficult because in CS:GO every character is the same. It's just the only different, and
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
can buy any weapons you want and any like gadgets.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so you could have smokes on you, flashes, so you could deal with those guys. But then in Valorant, since it's a class shooter and only certain characters have certain things, only certain characters can blind or make sure the operator guy can't see you.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
in Valorant, you have to at least have that guy. So then, like, oh, easy, easy. I just make sure my team has that character. But then there's also a thing where you have to make sure your teammate's really good as that character. Because if he's not, then you're just gonna die.
Yeah, I hate when
And
the half the team, half the opposing team has an op too. It's fucking it sucks. It makes the game unfun because like apparently when anyone gets the op, then they're gods with it. They're just fucking gods with it. Me, and I always get killed by the op, and I can't even use the op. I suck at snipers.
then the thing is that like technically if you're really good at the game and they're versing an operator guy who's like say he's really bad, but like once he grabs the operator, it's a
Then
weird
he
thing
starts getting
where
more kills. He starts getting more kills.
it's weird because I think the operator they made it so easy. Like I feel like with Valorant, it's so easy to pick up
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like use it that like it doesn't matter if you're good or not, you still are gonna die.
yeah,
You just have to at least you have to get lucky enough to have a good teammate that knows how to block off the operator guy.
yeah,
And if
yeah.
not, then it just can't really do anything. The only way is to catch him off guard, but that's really hard, especially because most of the maps have choke points,
Oh yeah, yeah.
so you could easily just like look left and right and stuff. But yeah, it's difficult.
With that being said, we will be playing Valorant later today, literally after this podcast.
So
So yeah,
yeah.
can't wait, can't
um,
wait, dude. I really want another. Hold on, I need a burp.
and also I just want to say another weird thing is that in Valorant there's the same thing as CS:GO where there's LMGs, SMGs, assault rifles, and then sniper rifles. But the thing is that usually people would just buy the assault rifle because those are the best, and they're not the most expensive, but they're the second most expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, actually no, I don't know if I think the LMGs are a little expensive, but um, it's weird because like those weapons are really like precise, and they especially if you stand still and stuff, you could get easy headshots, and that's just a one tap, so they die right as if they get headshot, especially if they have full armor. But and then with LMGs and SMGs, they're not with SMGs they're low power, like they do not that much damage, and then same with LMGs, they do
Mhm,
a little more damage, but they have very bad spread,
mhm.
so they spread everywhere. But because the spread this game has been having issues with um bullet spread and either it registering when it shouldn't or registering when it doesn't. Like there was a clip of this jet using an operator and she was moving around, she shot, and you could see where the bullet, because it does a little bullet stray line thing where you could see where the bullet was shot,
Mhm.
and it was shot like on the corner where it wasn't even at the person, yet the person got headshotted,
Yeah, yeah.
which was super weird. And then there's some instances where people with like using the vandal, they would aim for the head, and like the bullets just wouldn't hit their head when the crosshair was on the head.
Yeah, yeah.
So then with the LMGs, since their spread is so crazy and that the assault rifles aren't that reliable, you could easily just get headshotted by the spread or just get body shotted like crazy. And the same goes with the SMG. Like the Stinger is like not a lot of people use it, but if you do stay in close corners,
Mhm.
you could easily get sprayed on and destroyed. I have done it in the past where I was in a close corner and there was a guy that was coming up and I just hold left click and it just killed him.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, my chair. Yeah, that's happened a little too many times for me. But I I think that's all we got for our little Valorant rant, right? Or would you like
Eh,
to go
no, I
on?
think I'm done. I think I'm done.
You know, I've been dying for another single player game.
Really?
Yeah, I wanna keep playing the Persona series, because I finished 4, and then Sega was like, Sega came with this thing because like, oh, they saw how good Persona 4. Oh shit, I moved my mic. They saw how good Persona 4 did on Steam, sold 500,000 copies. So they're gonna port new like more Sega games or on to like different platforms. And then like I'm wondering like, fuck, should I just buy a PS Vita and play Persona 3 Portable, or should I just wait it out? I'm probably gonna wait it out. And like I'm just like thinking, but like, wow, what if like they just don't put it? They put like different games on the thing, which I'm kind of hoping if they do put like a different game besides Persona 3, I want Devil Summoner. So yeah, that's my little thing, and I hope they don't close down the eShop because I'm waiting for. Because I want to get Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse on my 3DS. But I want to make Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, which is coming out in 2021. I want to make that my first SMT game because that's a good place to start. Then I'll play the other one.
And then with the going on the PS Vita, it actually has a lot of good like classics on it. And which is weird is that like the PS Vita was barely supported by Sony. Like they thought it was a failure when it had a lot of potential. Like it was actually a really good console. If like
Yeah.
with its spec, oh, not with yeah, with its specs and its buttons compared to the 3DS, the PS Vita could have easily destroyed the 3DS.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's from coming from a guy who loves the 3DS. They could have easily destroyed the PS Vita. Yet they didn't really try the PS Vita, and that ended up with it failing.
Yeah, I mean, I could get a PS Vita now. I just go like on Amazon. They have the $400 one, which is still boggles my mind because
Yeah,
I could buy it because my grandma literally just gave my dad a lot of money and be like, oh, because my brother wanted to get something that was $400. I don't know what he wanted to get. So then my grandma was like, oh yeah, I have money. I'll get you and Jakey something too. And I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Go buy something, whatever you want. And I'm like, okay, but I didn't really buy anything.
and
Fall
then
Guys
the
doesn't
thing,
count.
and the thing is that with PS Vita, if you like check it out, it's really expensive, and you may wonder why.
Yeah.
Because if it failed and all, it's because it has all these classics and not only and like PS Vita is still kind of like supporting, like they still I think do the shop, like they have the service still up, but the real reason is because it's so easily able to be hacked slash jailbroken, where
Mhm.
you could get any game that was on the PS Vita for free. Which don't tell anyone, but I have done that, and
Ooh.
it's really good. Like I like it. It's cool. And
Can you do me a
that
favor? Do you have your PS Vita on you right now?
yeah.
Can you check? Can you go in there and tell me what Persona games they have?
I know. It's they have Persona 4 and the rest is on the PSP.
What?
So like on PS Vita, it only Persona 4 and I think Persona 3,
No,
but I
because like,
only
cause what, I don't know what that sound was, because the PSP Personas, Persona 1, Persona 2, Innocent Sin, and Persona 3 Portable, like that's all
yeah.
playable on the PS Vita. They moved it to the PS Vita.
Yeah. But the thing is that with the hack thing I have at least, it only gives the PS Vita games.
Oh, okay.
I can get PSP games, but it won't allow me to play it because there's this other client that requires that I tried getting, but it almost broke my console.
Oh
Like
shit.
it bricked it, like it locked it for a second, and
Mhm.
then I had to do like a restart, like a with my and luckily I had a PS3. So that was the only way to like start it back up. So I
Mhm.
had to do a safe thing and it wouldn't turn on. So I had to update it with the PS3, and it like fixed everything. And I still luckily had my hack stuff, and but I didn't have the PS Vita stuff. Like it didn't work still.
Also, the main reason why I might get a PS Vita just so I can play Persona 3 Portable. And do you think I should get a PS Vita or should I just get a PSP just
I
to play that?
I would get a PSP because you want the Persona games, right? And and you said it yourself that like most of the PSP most of the Persona games aren't on the PSP, so like because but the problem is with the PSP you can't get the games for free. I tried, I think I looked it up and it showed some videos on hacking it, but it didn't show anything about
Is
getting
that?
the games
Do
for
they still have
free.
like the network still on? Like,
On what?
can I like buy games digitally on the PSP?
I don't know. It's weird because they still support the PS Vita, but only to get rid of like games that are like to make sure people can't hack the PS Vita. Because even though they know it's a failure and they don't really want it to sell,
Hmm.
they still kind of make sure like you can't hack it. Like there'll still be updates just to block people from hacking it. Because the mods have like certain versions that they only work on, so they would just update the console so it can't work. Like the PSP, why it almost broke was because I didn't have the right version that it will work on the PSP. So I tried getting another client that is known that change it that goes back to the version and sets the PS Vita so it forces it to go on a previous version
Yep.
or any version you select, and it'll try booting it up, and then you're able to play those like PSP games. Like I couldn't play a PSP because I didn't PSP games because I didn't have the right version.
Mhm.
So I tried doing it, and that's what locked my console, and then I had to try saving it, which I luckily did.
Mhm. Speaking of portable gaming, I don't know if I was a big fan of 3DS, and it was fun. Maybe it's because I didn't have a lot of games and or something. But the games I've played were Mario Maker 3DS, Smash Bros, Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart 3D Land, Ocarina of Time. I actually never completed Ocarina of Time on my own because you know what I would do? I would always play that game, go through the beginning, get a good
Yeah.
point, and then like stop playing it, and I'll go back
Uh,
to it and be like, it's been so long since I played it. I'm gonna do a new file and just start the thing over. And I kept doing that until like it got old and like I can't go back to it now, cause like it's just that I didn't finish Majora's Mask because I lost the game.
nice.
But yeah, I had some fun with it. I just played like a lot of party. There's this time I don't know. You probably knew, but like I don't know if I ever told you, but it was seventh grade, seventh, I think seventh and eighth grade. Me and my friends would just bring our 3DSs or Switches if we were feeling like it.
Yeah.
We would just bring it and just like play like Smash or like Mario Kart or Mario Party, and and it was fun. And I still don't know about the 3DS now. Like what
I
games
mean,
would I play on it? I mean,
I don't
I have Persona Q on here, Persona Q2 on here, and like I could get the other games like the first Persona Q, and Shin Megami Tensei, but like I need to play like the other games first, and like I decided I'm gonna continue what's it called. I'm gonna continue. I wasn't gonna do this before, but now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna continue Persona Q2 after I play Persona 3, which is God knows when. But yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of, I was thinking about this before. Was there a first Team Fortress? This is just like out of nowhere. Cause
yeah.
I know it's called Team Fortress 2, but was there a first like Team Fortress 1?
Yeah, it's called Team Fortress Classic. See, Team Fortress
What's the
2
difference?
wasn't see Team Fortress 2 wasn't a game. It was a mod because Half you know Half-Life?
Yeah.
They because the Valve allows the community to like just mod and hack their games.
Mhm.
So then one of the community members made Team Fortress, and I guess Valve liked it so much that they turned it into a game. That's why it's Team Fortress 2 and not Team Fortress. And then they later released
Uh.
Team Fortress Classic, which is
Mhm.
the original mod of Half-Life, just but as a separate its own game.
Oh, so Half Life. So it was still like Team Fortress, but it had like and it still had like the classes, right?
Yeah, like it was still Half-Life. It just they added all the community added all these new things
Uh huh.
and made it into Team Fortress,
And
and it
then
got so popular that it became its own game, Team Fortress 2.
that's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, it's really cool that Valve does these things where it allows the community to mod all these things. Like Gary's mod is basically for the community. The whole game is a big play sandbox that you just make download and make mods, so you could mess around with them in the game.
Huh.
That's why we have all these modes like hide and seek and prop hunt. Like they weren't. I think none of them were from actually Valve. They were from the community.
Yeah. Now,
Like
now,
I
now that
watched
got me thinking. What if they made just like prop hunt into a game? That'd be
I
weird,
watched a
actually.
whole. I think they have not Valve, but like people have made prop
Like
hunt
its
already.
own separate game. Hmm.
Yeah, even Fortnite like stole it and Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
But I think prop hunt on Gary's mod was where it started the whole thing.
Weird, weird, weird.
Yeah, I was watching a video on how like on people like the amazing stuff about modding and stuff. And he was doing like a like you know the lawful good like lawful
Oh
evil.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He did like a little chart thing, and he did like he put Valve on lawful good because they allow their community to mod their stuff, and then they put Nintendo on like lawful evil because
Yeah, isn't
Nintendo,
Nintendo very strict with their stuff?
yeah, if they like there was this really good Pokemon game. Forgot what it's called. I think it was like Emerald or something.
Oh yeah,
That
I played it on my channel. I did like one video about it.
a lot of people really liked it, but then because it got popular, Nintendo found it and they banned it. Like they got rid of it. They did like a copyright thing, which is weird because you made a good point where why would you get rid of these creations that the community has made because they love your own IP, because then you're just losing a developer because this guy he had probably had no developer experience until he played your game where he loved it so much that he went out of his way just to develop a game.
Yeah, yeah,
and
that makes a lot of sense.
then you just get and then if you do that like what Valve did, you just get more developers that'll help you.
Yeah,
Like I'm
yeah.
pretty sure a lot of the community that used to make games like Team Fortress, they actually started working for Valve just to create games.
Yeah, I bet Team Fortress 2 would have never been created if Valve didn't give them a chance to make their own little custom games.
I mean, yeah, I think the whole Clash genre wouldn't be made until like way far in the future. Like Overwatch, it technically didn't make a Clash shooter. It got the idea from Team Fortress 2.
A lot of things got uh their ideas from Team Fortress 2. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's just crazy that this one game, just made from the community, did all these things.
Uh, I think isn't Nintendo is also strict with their what's it called? Their art because a lot of people were making like art of like the what's it called? The like the I don't know, just like the girls or like the people of Nintendo, like the Splatoon, like Colleen Marie
Yeah,
and like Zelda and stuff. It would also be taken down like due to like the Nintendo copyright thing, and people were like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
I don't know about that, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
it happened on like Twitter a lot. All right, I want to talk to on a different subject.
Okay.
I have been binge watching The Owl House, and I gotta say I love it. I'm not a big fan of like reality TV or like TV with like actual people in them. I'm more of like a cartoons anime kind of guy. Well, I know it's sad, I know, but like I don't know, it just appeals to me. And like Owl House because it also has Alex Hirsch on it, creator of Gravity Falls, and like, I think that's why I like it so much. It has that charm and it has just like the jokes, like with Gravity Falls, and like we got these like new characters and this new environment. It's really good. You said you've also watched Owl House, right?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
How much have
I'm
you
just I'm just not into it as Gravity Falls was.
Well, maybe if
Like
if we age well, but I feel like if we how like we like watch series together. I don't know if we're ever gonna continue that, cause like we just like stream series and we all like watch it. I feel like Owl House will be like a good thing, even though like there's not that many episodes because it's still like
yeah,
starting out. N- it's a good show. So yeah, Also, the Legend of Korra is on Netflix now, and I gotta say, I don't really have a drive to continue watching it. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, like I feel like Korra, like it was just like, oh cool, it's on where now all the people can watch the show that, in my opinion, is not that good.
Yeah,
Like,
it's good at times. I really like the first Avatar arc, or like the first Avatar backstory. That one was good.
with
One,
the guy, oh Juan,
yeah,
yeah, when
first
they,
Avatar.
I'm pretty sure everyone can agree. That's the only thing that was good about Korra is the introduction to the first Avatar and how they did that. Because the artwork and how they made it was really cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I can even say this. Like, I don't know if I get like the same charm as at Avatar that I get with Korra. Maybe it's because like they're on a storyline, like they're on this main storyline, and like they just like keep going with it and progressing with it, and I'm fine with that. But I think what made Avatar fun is because like they had this one storyline, and they had this goal at the end. They always have the ultimate goal at the end is to take down the
Yeah,
Fire Lord, and
I
but
think
like with each different episode, it's like, oh, this one has to do with plot, but this one's like, oh, it's a fun wacky thing. Well, like like the little challenge, it might be a wacky one, but it helps Aang learn and grow more as a bender. So that's pretty cool.
I
That's my opinion, but
I feel like it's just that Korra, because like with the original Avatar, it had so much like impact and like suspense where like they have to this kid has to learn all the bending techniques and within this short period of time or else his whole world as he knows it will end.
yeah,
When with Korra, everything's already okay. There's just like little conflicts happening, like not big
yeah, and
ones,
it just keep
little ones.
popping up. Did you finish? You finished Korra, right?
Yeah, I decided to finish it. I'm actually glad I finished it because like the last season was actually really good. I feel like it helped with the season 3, which was off. Or you know, was it season 2 or it was season 2, which was awful. Season 2 was
What's it called?
garbage.
I watched the first two books. I didn't start 304, 3 or 4, and I don't have that drive to keep watching it. Like I don't know. I think the only way I can, cause like I was really gonna say like maybe one day I'll watch it again, but then I still doubt myself because I know I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't really like it. I feel like I have to be like really bored, like really like bored out of my mind. I had no games to play, no one's on. Oh, I'm down on myself again. I feel like if no one's on, I have no games to play. Then I'm just like, I'm not gonna watch Quora. I'm just gonna watch fucking YouTube. So, yeah, I don't know, dude.
What?
I need to pee.
Didn't you pee before the podcast?
Yes, but I've been drinking a lot of water. Fuck it. Let's just see how long I can keep bowling it. Oh, have you ever, dude? That's holding in the pee. This is probably gonna make me pee more, but holding in the pee is like one of the worst feelings. And like when I'm in like school, or like when I rush into the house because I really needed to pee, and like then my dad just opened the door, like opening the door and unbuckling your pants and pulling down your pants. It's like the longest. It's like I've had like a lot of close calls.
Really?
Yeah, I've had like a lot of close calls because there'll be times where like I'm like running in place in the bathroom and I'm trying to unbuckle my belt
Oh, yeah.
because like I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Like with me, I don't really get in those situations because, in my opinion, I have an iron bladder. Like I'm able to hold my pee in for a while, but like sometimes it's just kind of my fault where like I
Yeah,
think I think I think I'm about to like finish unbuckling my pants, so I just like let it go, but it's not ready. like I'm still struggling, so then I have to hold it for more, and then it kind of makes it the urge to pee harder to hold.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's a fucking. It sucks. There was one time. There was one time where I really had to pee, and like I can hold my pee like I can hold my pee for like a pretty long time too. But then like of course I can't hold it for too long because then it just feels painful too. Even when like it's painful to hold in and then you let it out, it's also painful to let it out too. I'm not gonna lie. There's been like one time where I really had to pee, and like I had like a blue Adidas sweatpants on, and I went to the
You pee
bathroom.
through the.
I'm like speed walking in the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. So then I pull my I lift my shirt up and I pull my thing down as fast as I can, and then like I'm like letting it go, and I just realize I'm not hearing pee and I'm not seeing the pee stream, and I'm like, oh shit. So I let out like a two good seconds of pee on my pants, and I'm like, oh shit. So I had to pull it out, and then like, oh fuck. So I had to like I had to dab it down, and then I had to clean it up, like. And I don't think it was noticeable for like the rest of the day, and thank God. But like, I don't want to be in those situations.
Dude, that's crazy. I've never heard something like that where you have to pee so badly that you start peeing and you didn't even, like in your pants and you didn't even realize it.
I mean, is that what you just said too?
What?
How you had that thing where like
No,
you think you're peeing, but
no, but like I thought I was just gonna like I thought I was gonna like finish unbuckling my pants, so I just like was starting to like just get ready to let it go,
mm-hmm.
and then I'm still struggling, so like then it gets harder to hold. I haven't peed yet. It's just it's getting harder to hold. Like, do you get what I mean? It's a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
confusing.
dude. When I was younger and I used to stay in my when I was younger, I used to stay at my grandma's house, which was in Queens, and it's in this little neighborhood in Elmhurst. There's been times where like I wake up and they only have like one bathroom, and like we don't really use the one in the basement because it's crowded and it's dark, and like I don't know if it's clean. So it's trying like I really have to use the bathroom and it's upstairs and it's early in the morning and you get like that early morning pee where you really have to pee. And I was like I'm holding it. I'm like fuck. I don't like. There's no bottle I can use. I don't really know. So I literally go out. I open the door to the front and I run into the driveway and I just let it go. And
Seriously?
yeah, and then, like, I mean, it was like because we were waking up early. It was still early in the morning, so it was like still a little dark out, and I bet people were still sleeping. So I think I got away with it.
uh, hey Jay, honey, there's a little boy peeing outside his house.
Where?
Uh,
Just jumps up. I just realized we're talking about pee now. I just realized we had a PP episode a long time ago too. The broadcast. Oh,
damn. What?
sorry, I had a burp coming on. Okay, I need to go pee because I don't want to have an accident. But then, while I'm peeing, I want you to do the alphabet backwards. Do it to your best ability until I get back. I'll be really fast, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm going now, so you can start. You can hear me walking out now. I'm going. I'm going. Do the alphabet.
Okay. See, I'm not gonna do what Justin says. I'm gonna do something different and something cooler. I'm gonna say the alphabet, but not backwards, but forwards. You get me? Get me? Okay. A, B, what? A, B, C, S. No, not A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Uh, maybe I'll do the. Maybe I'll. Uh, um, I don't, the alphabet back.
I'm back.
Hey, now he's back, yeah.
How's that alphabet coming along?
It was good. I finished it in 5 seconds.
Do you think you could do it again right now for me so I can hear?
No,
Why not?
I can't.
How come?
Too hard.
but you did it in 5 seconds. I think you can do it again.
Nope.
How come?
Too hard.
How'd you do it in 5 seconds?
Lucky. I guess I was lucky.
I don't. I could easily go back in the episode and edit it and see what exactly you said. So I'm gonna take your word for it and go check it out. But I think I might check it out just in case. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it's a need.
You should. I mean, your tone and the words you're saying it's getting me even more suspicious, and I feel like I should even check more. What do you think? What do you think?
Why wouldn't you? You trust me, right? You trust me.
I mean, I trust you with all my heart, but I also trust you as a friend and not lie to me and say that you did in 5 seconds doing the alphabet backwards.
Well,
I also trust you to say the absolute truth, and not hurt my feelings when you say stuff like that.
well, what if I couldn't
What if you couldn't? What?
say the alphabet backwards?
What if you couldn't? Did you? I mean, you said you did. If you couldn't,
Yeah,
if you couldn't do it, then why'd you say you did in 5 seconds?
But no, I'm just asking, like, what if I couldn't? What if I said that? What would happen?
What if you couldn't? What? Say the alphabet backwards?
Yeah.
Then why'd you lie? If you're gonna say that, then why'd you lie to me in the first place when I asked if you did it?
No, because I did do it. I'm just asking.
Well, if you couldn't, then I would lower my respect for you as a friend, and I would put you on blast on the broadcast.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
C Y X.
Are you really you're gonna try and do it now? I don't think it's gonna stop you from your little mistake before.
Nah, C Y X.
Stop playing the ocarina. Dude, I went up to pee again. First of all, it was clear. Hooray for Justin. And I got a headache again. I looked into the fucking mirror. My eyes were red.
Really?
Yeah, they were like a little red. I got a fucking headache. Ugh. Should probably go to bed early, but I know my dumbass isn't gonna go to bed early. How have you been sleeping?
Like I'm okay. I don't like the times I've been sleeping at, but
Yeah, honestly. Oh shit. Oh, I was playing something. Oops.
it's nice.
Continue.
Yeah, I just don't like the times I sleep because I can control when I want to sleep and when I don't want to, but I just haven't been choosing the good times to sleep at.
Yeah. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. I don't know why I'm singing.
Well,
Okay. Balls.
What?
Balls. Like them or hate them. Love them or hate them, I should say.
Just balls?
Yeah, balls.
Uh,
I have no idea what to do for the thumbnail. How about we talk about it now? What do you think the thumbnail should be?
Valorant.
We talked.
And-
No, we talked about. Okay, let's go over. We talked about Fall Guys, Valorant, but portable
So-
gaming.
Oh yeah, portable games.
Yeah.
Just do portable gaming, I guess.
Owl House and the other animation. Or you can come up with a thumbnail right now. You could say what you want in the thumbnail. It could be as wacky as it gets,
I'm gonna put.
and it'll all be true because we were talking about it on the podcast.
Okay. I can get this. Us.
Yeah. Yes.
Running from a big explosion. And we're not even looking at. We have sunglasses. We're in like cool leather coats.
Oh, are we
and
running or walking away from it?
We're we're jumping off like a building
Uh
and
huh.
like it's all exploding.
Do we have cool faces on, or are we like freaked out, like
Yeah, we
screaming,
have-
like ah?
No, we have cool faces. We're cool. We're cool guys.
Oh yeah.
And then
I like this.
And then background we put a jelly bean. and he's falling, so it's a Fall Guy. And then while that's happening, we also put Valorant, like them shooting at a guy, but trying to like he was trying to defuse, or I don't know.
I don't
he was
like
trying
that.
to defuse
I don't
the
like
bomb.
that.
What?
I don't want Valor. I don't like that. I don't like
Okay,
Valor
okay,
in the
fine.
thumbnail.
Okay, I like it better. Okay,
Scrap.
CS:GO.
Rerun 5 seconds.
Okay, get this. It's me
Yes.
as I have a
Sebastian.
Valorant symbol on. Oh no, I have a CS:GO symbol.
Wait, are we still
on
jumping
my-
away from the? Are we still jumping
Yeah,
away from
yeah.
the explosion?
Okay. I thought we were redoing it then.
Okay.
Then let's just stick with the explosion thing.
Uh huh.
So yeah. You get remember the jelly bean? It's just falling.
Yep,
So
yep.
it's just like Fall Guys, and then we get a CS:GO punching Valorant while it's exploding, everything's exploding,
Mhm.
and then while you're jumping, you have a 3DS in your hand, and I have a PS Vita.
Oh, I like that idea. Oh yes.
and then get this.
Get what? Get what?
We have we have animation
No way.
just in the on the top. It says It says
It just says animation at the top.
and then
And at the bottom it says top text. The top text says animation, and at the bottom it says top text.
no, get this.
Oh, get what? Get what?
And then it says Valve on the bottom.
Oh, should we have a Valve logo, or we're gonna get copyright?
Yeah. Oh.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's put a Valve logo. Fuck it.
No. Just put a valve, like an actual valve.
Oh,
No,
I like it.
And then that's it. And that's it.
That's gonna be one claustrophobic thumbnail. Oh, but we need a title. Do we need a title? Don't we?
Big explosion.
Wait, how would we just name? How would we just name the episode 51? So it'll be like the broadcast episode 51.
Oh, I like that. That's what I was thinking. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, that's a. Wait, I had one more thing to say.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh yeah. I did we go over this on the? Oh, we might have. No, wait. Was it last podcast episode where we were talking about putting my sleeping bag on my bed?
Yeah, you did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I've been sleeping for the past few nights, and it gets pretty snug. And, just having it, I'm cocooned in my bed. It's much better than being cocooned on the floor. Or I'm just cocooned in my little safety sleeping bag. I actually forgot the word for a second. Dude, oh no, we should have a sleepover for all the boys. And everyone sleeps normal, but I sleep with a sleeping bag on top of the bed, and you guys sleep with your shoes on.
Yeah. Oh wait, what?
Because you did that once.
Yeah.
With all the shoes on. Oh my God, it's Modius. Modius. Oh, that's why Kevin played Helltaker.
Oh.
But we don't need to get into that right now because that's our own personal stuff. So, I guess that's gonna do it for this episode, guys.
Yeah.
Sebi, any words of encouragement? In these dark times?
Remember to say the alphabet backwards.
Or else what?
Because you need it. You need to know. Or else bad things happen. Just remember that. Always remember how to say the alphabet backwards. That's a certified Sebi quote.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Well, yeah. I'm Justin, and
I'm Sebi.
and the Jews faked the moon landing. See ya.